New York's a place I actually have never been.
Same. Never been there. Want to go.
Now, I know one of the most popular tourist attractions
Statue of Liberty.
is, well, yeah.
Twin Towers. Chrysler Building.
Twin Towers maybe used to be.
The site's still
Too
there.
soon. No. Empire State Building,
Yeah.
it's a big tourist. I don't want to say trap. I don't want to be rude like that. But
Attraction.
it's an attraction.
Yeah.
People pay money to go to the top,
Mm-hmm.
and then they pay more money to use some binoculars so that they can look down at the ground.
That they were just standing on.
Yeah. So it's like you pay money to get all the way up there so you can pay some more money to look down. Wow.
Hey, man,
I was all the way down there.
that bird's eye view is a different beast, man.
It hits different.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because I'm not going to the top of the.
Yeah, you're not a fan of heights, right?
I am not. So
Yeah.
the Empire State Building, I will view it gladly from the ground.
Would you go to the top and not like go to the edge, like just to go to the top, or would that,
No,
you think that would be
because
too much?
I'm a very aware person
Yeah.
and I have spectacular peripheral vision. So no,
Just being able to see the skyline over the edge would
Yep.
be, yeah.
I mean, I can see the back of my chair right now.
Are you part chameleon?
But no, I can't do it, man. I'm gonna know that I'm up there,
Yeah.
and that's all it takes.
So there's no going to the top of the Statue of Liberty then? Is that,
No.
or was that because you're inside on that one, right? Still no.
Still a no.
Yeah.
Still a no. I feel like that even if, so I know you can feel in skyscrapers, you can feel the sway.
Yeah.
Like I've been told.
Yeah.
So nonetheless, knowing that that's a thing, even if it wasn't swaying, I would feel the sway. My brain would say, "Oh, shit,
it's
we're moving."
Yeah.
So nah, it's just not a good look for me.
Not even as a once in a lifetime, like I'm gonna do it just once, just so that I can say that I did it and be done with it. Not even.
Well, the thing is like those. It's multiple elevators to get back down, and it's time consuming, and you got to wait for them to get there, and then you take. You're in there for 15 minutes to get to a quarter of the way down to get out to go to another elevator.
Right.
That's a long time to think.
Why am I gonna pay to get the shit scared out of me?
Right. Because I'm not going to pay to look down.
Right.
So, but in the meantime, like my brain is just going to be running circles around everything, and yeah, it's not a good look.
Why
for me.
pay to look down when you can look up for free?
So, but that said, while all those people are spending all that time in those elevators and or stairwells, I'm looking at all kinds of other sites throughout New York.
Right. Yeah.
Traffic or not, I by the time they're done, I'm across town. I'm in a different borough. You know what's up.
Yeah.
So
That's funny.
but it's a trip. I was thinking about that. It's a trip that, like, whenever there's a lookout spot in any city, New York's just an easy example. It's generally a fee to get to the top of whatever that is to view it.
Yeah.
And then there's generally binoculars that you shovel some more money into so you can look down.
Yeah.
I
That's true.
I guess you look across too, but
Yeah. Nah, I mean that's just an old tie over from the past, because that used to be the thing.
right.
Being able to go to a lookout point, pop in your quarter inside the binos, look out, get your 500 times view, and you can see the car that's parked in front of some building far away.
Yeah.
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 Do
So,
people do that now? Yeah. Because you can do the same with your phone now. So why am I going to pay
Right.
for the binoculars?
I mean, I've got camera lenses. I mean, if it's a tourist, I'm gonna take my camera up there, and I got lenses that'll probably do much better than them little
Yeah.
quarter slot binoculars. So, but again, no, too high.
I would do it. Something that I want to do eventually.
But it's just an example of how crazy capitalism is. That people will pay to go up to pay to look down at this
Yeah.
at the same spot. You're paying to go up to pay it again to look down
Yeah.
to where you were standing before you
I
paid
was
to
like,
go
tell
up.
me more.
Take my money. Where's the fry?
The fry
Where's the
mean?
fry mean?
Yeah. Take my money.
So yeah, that's
I went to the Empire State Building and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I had to pay for it too.
Yeah, man. Nothing's free.
So yeah, that was my thought as I was planning a summer vacay.
So you going to New York?
I am not. It turns out there's a lot of tall buildings. And I don't want to pay to go to the top of
I
any
don't
of
want
them.
to be on any of them.
Can you reach that?
You see that?
Let's talk about it. Read that.
Believe that.
Let the people know that you see that.
And what they want to know.
Can you reach that?
Can you reach that?
Now you're home. Can you reach that?
So what about Grand Canyon? Would you do that?
No, here's the trippy part about my version. I don't know if this is the same for everybody. Chime in.
Yeah.
My version of being scared of heights is direct, meaning there's no grade. It's just you're at the side and then it's down like like a building, right?
Yeah.
The Grand Canyon, there's slopes, there's different levels. There are areas obviously that's straight down. When I was in Colorado, I went on the thing that took you up to Pikes Peak.
Yeah.
14,000 something feet above sea level. Fantastic views, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. It didn't bother me not one bit.
So the slope makes it different.
Yeah, I'm very aware how high I am. However, because it's not just like, hey, look at
straight down.
You know what I mean? Like it's something about the psychology and the fear. But it doesn't faze me as much. Now the air is thinner, so I wasn't breathing well either. So maybe that has something to
You
do
were a
with
little
it.
delirious.
I mean, you're already in Colorado, so you're elevated, and then you're going another,
even higher.
So no, but it's something about because when I go hiking and stuff, we go to mountain tops and we do things like that, and the views are fantastic, and I love it. But it's not a direct, that direct drop.
So no stratosphere in Vegas for you.
No. See, that's going back to the direct.
That's too much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm down for all of that. I love all of that stuff. The only I've already done the skydiving. For some reason, bungee jumping scares the living bejesus out of me. I don't know what it is. The fact that
you say.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the fact that I'm suspended by a rubber band or the fact that rubber band is the only thing that's suspending me.
Yeah, you're trusting your life to hold. It's like they. I'm sure there's some sort of a lifespan on those bungees.
Right.
Great for 5,000 jumps, and you might
happen to be 5,001.
Well, you might be 498, and it just was a weak one, and let go 2 snaps too soon. It's under warranty though, so they'll be covered.
Oh, great! Make sure my life insurance policy is up to date.
No, you sign a waiver for that, son. But yeah, bungee's not no go for me. For obvious reasons.
I mean, there's a part of me that wants to do it, but I haven't worked up the nerve to do it yet.
Have you ziplined?
Yes, but not like anything like crazy high.
Right, same here.
Yeah, but I've done ziplining. Ziplining that's cakewalk to me.
It's fairly fun, but you're also trusting that cable.
Yeah, true.
So, but again,
I feel like I would survive a zipline. At least the ones that I've been on, I would survive the zipline fall.
Tuck and roll, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So roll with
I just have
momentum.
to remember my training.
Right. Tuck and roll. Yeah, I mean, ziplining, like the only ones that I've done have been, not crazy high.
Have you done Fremont Street?
No.
That zipline?
No.
That one's pretty cool.
No.
That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, isn't there? There's the other one too that goes from isn't it like across on the Rio or something that comes all the way down across the street and all that from outside in or something?
That I don't know.
But I've done some lower altitude ones.
Yeah. Because I know they got the one on Fremont Street inside the quote unquote the tunnel.
I've seen people get stuck.
Really?
Yeah, I've actually seen people.
That was a pretty long and slow one. And then they got the one over by the link inside their little promenade.
Yeah.
Where the Ferris wheel is.
Yeah, I saw one time on Fremont Street. I saw someone that was just kind of dangling.
Yeah.
And then another person came sliding down slowly, obviously, and then had to push them.
Had to get them.
Yeah. And
scoot it
knock
over.
them the rest of the way.
We'll send somebody else down to push you across.
Right. So
we got a traffic jam on the zip line.
Yeah. This just turned into a bungee jump. Here, attach this.
Right.
So
you just have to lower them down. That's funny.
Yeah. No, I there's a couple of spots like there's I know out in Wrightwood there's a whole place where they've got a zip line tour.
Yeah.
And you go above the canopies and things like that. And I've thought about heading out there one day. I know it's a little higher, but I've thought about doing it just because it's fun. So
yeah, I would like to do one of those, like some type of jungle zip line or something where you're 100 feet or something over the like you start from a mountain and then you kind of go down.
That's the ones out there have that. So I forgot how many they have, but they have like a few out there, like 5 or 6 of them. You pay for the tour and you go on all of them.
Yeah.
And there's even you walk across bridges that are above these little the little rope bridges.
Right.
You rappel down some spots as well. So it's kind of like a whole experience. So I've thought about going out there. I know they changed owners a couple times, but I've thought about going out there and.
Can you reach that?